one not going in? Right, okay, so we go here. You're going to say you're not signed in. I signed into you already. Right, now you're in. I think. Right, there we go. Right. So, 1, 2, 3. Right, so that's going to be TikTok. That's YouTube. This is Instagram. And then this is Facebook. And this is bad. I didn't have any. There's no power. That is a bad mistake. Because it's a simple check. Just missed it. There we go. Right, spin that around. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Leave that there. We leave that there. So that's bigger. That goes that way. Or is it that way? No, not that way. No, that way. Right. Okay. So we do this, which is that. I don't want that. Go here. It's Friday. Right there. Oh no, not that. It's this one. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Start up in a second. Let's just get it stretched and ready. Check that one. Needs to just okay. Let's start it up. Let's start it up with people. It's going to load up, I think. Is that going to load up? Is that going to load up? I think it is. I'll leave it there. Right. So, here we go. Social media. Happy Friday, the 3rd of July, 2026. Super T gives you. And I give you with all my love the Fiatmos, the gym group of Bedford. Hope you've had a great week. Haven't done anything that I wouldn't do. Same for this weekend. So those of you who live in Ipswich in the Northants area, my 7th and 8th carnival this year is going to be tomorrow, Wellingborough, and Sunday, Wellingborough for the people. I'm going to be there for the people around about 2 o'clock. I think I'm going to be there on the bus doing my thing. I said to social media last year on the 26th of August 2025, when it was my 7th carnival, I said social media Super T Bedford gives you my 7th carnival, and I don't know why I said it. I said I'm going to give you 15 carnivals this year. I've got 20 carnivals written down. I'm going to do, I think I'll probably do 16, 17, I think. So Mikey G, the mic man for Lord Gelly Sound System, where I support. Cambridge Gardens, just opposite Ladbroke Grove. Hopefully he's going to say social media again. He's going to say 15 carnivals, isn't it? Stop waffling. I've been reclassified, I think is the word, on Google. You can put who is Super T is done. Trending of Super T is done. What is kind of works sometimes, doesn't, but who is and trending of is definitely done. So I thank you all for that 100%. And I thank the Fiatmos Cross Keys of the High Street of Bedford. They're my 4 sponsors. There's lots of blessings for me. Thank you very much. Let me get started. And big shout out to the Fiatmos Chicken Republic. They're the newest business in Bedford. met the owner's brother yesterday. Azar is the owner. And I went to see him yesterday. He was very busy, but he supports just about, I think he just about took on board what was about. I think he was like, what's going on here? But it was his brother that caught me at the train station. And I'm going to do a video and we'll do a thing there. Maybe the famous Chicken Republic down at Commercial Road, the newest business in Bedford, will be my fifth sponsors. We don't know. But yeah, check them out. Lovely burgers. Burgers were nice. Chips were nice. You know, they do. Obviously chicken. I had a little tiny piece of chicken. But there you go. I'll make you aware of them. They're doing their thing at the moment. But yeah, so Wellingborough I'm coming. About, say, 2 o'clock, I think I'm going to be there with you. That's tomorrow and Sunday. So that'll be my 7th and 8th carnivals. Off the top of my head, I've got the 2 Bedford Rural Festivals on the Saturday the 18th and Sunday the 19th of July, which I tell everybody who lives local. And I've even been invited to the Sharnbrook Fest, which is on Saturday the 18th of July. So I'm busy. I've got 2 festivals on the in the same area if you like. Then by public demand, I'm going to be going to the... So, hold on. I've got before then, just off the top of my head, I've got the Master Mortain Carnival, which I can't remember the dates, and I can't remember, I've written them down. I haven't got that yet, but I know it's there. Then I've also got Ipswich Jamaican Independence on the 8th of August. And as I say, I still haven't been told why I'm called Super Tea, the Girls' Cup of Tea in Ipswich. We don't worry about that. But, so I've got that. Then, by public demand, my friend Barbie, the famous Peterborough, coming down to their carnival. That is on the 29th, the Saturday the 29th of August. And then, for those of you who know carnivals, the London Carnival was the last 2. So it's the last, well, kind of say it's the last carnival, but it's not. I've got loads. So we've got the Carnival Peterborough Saturday. Sunday is the London Carnival, Sunday the 30th of August. Then, as I did last year, I did my live early on the Monday of the London Carnival. I'm going to do it at 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Then I'm going to go to London Carnival. And that's on Monday the 31st of August. So that will be, I think that will be maybe 16, maybe 17. Then I've also got the 2 Cambridge Carnivals. They're in September. I think that's all of them off the top of my head, but I've written them down at home. And I think I've got 20 written down. My target mentally is 15. I'm going to do that easy. Not easy, it's very difficult, but I need to see what I've had to do due to the cost of living and how things are done. I was going to do the Leeds Carnival, but it's kind of difficult because I've never been to Leeds. Let me think about it. Yeah, I've never been to Leeds. I've never been to the Manchester one either. I've got social media friends there, but it would just be very difficult. It's easier. I'm going to go with the pull, the majority say London. I'm going to do that maybe next year. Greetings, Daniel Rizzo. What's going got a different surname on your Instagram, but I don't know if that is supposed to. So Daniel Juanita. There you go. Anyway, big up yourself. Now, that's on Instagram, but yeah, so what am I doing now? I made a little error in my power, but at the end of the day, Bedford Mobiles have blessed me with 8 mobile phones. They're my first sponsor. I've got the 8 power packs and I'm using a power pack. And check out Bedford Mobiles on 95 Midland Road, MK41BZ. Going to do a video there later. But it's not just about the 8 phones that I brought. You can get 8 power packs, you can get 8 cases. You know, you can get a discount of up to 20% if you say Super T. Send me the receipt and, you know, give some stuff to your friends. I do. I get annoyed when people buy phones and they don't have cases. It's like driving a car without a seatbelt. You know, there's so many people that pay to get the phones repaired time and time again. All they need is a case. So we're going to do a simple video. I got the 8 phones, don't worry about that. But you can get yourself some cases, get yourself some sharp power packs, you get some leads and cables, all kind of stuff. You can get your phone repaired in there. You can get your laptop repaired. You can trade your phone in, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to try and do in a 90-second video if we can. Yeah, that's where we are. I'm on the lead. Wellingborough Carnival. Saturday and Sunday. And that'll be 7 and 8. That will be mentally, if you like, that will be is that the hardest 8 done? It kind of is the hardest 8. Because, I mean, if you look at foot 1 to 8, and you look at 8 to 16, which I'm going to do, the 1 to 8 was that's my platform, that got me going. So I would say, I mean, I know it's 15, but I sort of say the first 8, they're the standard. That kind of got you going. You know, people have said 15's too much. And once I've done the 8, I can do it. Got the Bedford Rural Festival's got the Sharnbrook Fest, that's 3. You've got the Ipswich Drake Independence, that's 4. Then you've got the Peterborough, then you've got the 2 London, so it's done. It's done. You've got the Cambridge ones in September. It's done. Anyway. Greetings, Chloe Angel. She's on the famous Facebook. I have a word with Sarah at the famous Flying Horse there. Free next weekend. I can come up next weekend. Tell her for them to be my 4th sponsors. No, not 4th, 5th sponsors. I had my 4th sponsors the other day. And you can do promotions on whatever they want. Anyway, big shouts to your mum, Rachel and Deska. And big shouts to everybody in the field on my Ipswich. That's Chloe Angel, she's on the Facebook Live at the moment. And Chloe Angel, if you're listening, I would like to know why I'm known as Super T, the Girls' Cup of Tea in Ipswich. Nobody's ever told me. Please let me know. Anyway, great supporter. I've done a video of her mum. Her mum was kind enough to do a video about how long she's been going to the Flying Horse, famous pub in Ipswich. Anyway, and Chloe Angel, tell a friend I've got my own club, what I class as a club, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Again, 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Playing great music. That's live on Facebook, live on TikTok, live on YouTube. But it's not live on Instagram. I'll probably don't mind. I'm using Telegram and Twitch. So I'm live on 6 famous media, 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, my heat is very bad today. So it's Friday. the music a bit on. No, I found the music was okay, kind of just one under halfway. So we'll leave it there. Yeah, so Edinburgh Carnival tomorrow and Sunday. So yeah, Chloe Angel on Facebook, that's my 7th and 8th Carnival. I told social media last year on Monday the 26th of August, when it was my 7th Carnival, I was going to do 15 Carnivals this year. I don't know why I said that, I was just so excited, but I've got 20 Carnivals written down and I'm going to do it this year. Providing I'm fit, healthy and well, I'll do it. And maybe I'll see you at the Ipswich Jamaican Independence on the 8th of August. Yeah. So from here, I'll do that video at Bedford Mobiles, get that done. Go and see if Chris is at the 100% Florist. Get a new video done there. A new video at the Cross Keys. Maybe. Go and see Mo at the famous iFix gadgets for a case for a phone. Go and do a bit of food shopping. Maybe we're back today, man. It's the worst one I've used today. Yeah, so Edinburgh Carnival, Saturday and Sunday, tomorrow and come by the bus. Bakery was bad today, huh? This is blowing my nose, but I haven't got tissue? No. I can't blow my nose. Maybe I can blow my nose after moving it, that's what I can do. Oh yes, I've got my football top on. Big shout out to everyone who supports my team, the famous Manchester United. Got Super T at the back and Google, Super T, Bedford, etc. So yes, a big shout out to England as well. I hear could have a chance of winning the World Cup. Got the famous Mexico next. Courtney at the famous car factory of Bedford said Mexico have never lost a game in 8 years at home, so it's a difficult game. But anyway, sorry. Yeah, my hay fever is very bad today. Blow my nose. Go on to the next apparatus. Yeah, a bit of a bad air. One of my phones is not, it's very dead, but power back in there. There you go. Yes, please share the live. TikTok have kindly said, please share the live. Tap the screen and if you're having a nice time watching me live for free, please send us a gift so I can get myself a cup of tea or something like that. That'd be good. Oh man, it feels really bad today. It's the first day that it's been so anyway. Yes, big shouts to famous Chicken Republic commercial road at Bedford, the newest business in Bedford. I was too busy to do a video yesterday. I met his brother at the train station, and within seconds I was at his brother's new business. But they were too busy to do a video. They were too busy to kind of take on board what I do, but I will be back, as the famous Arnold Schwarzenegger would say. They've got promotions, half price. They opened, I think they opened they opened Wednesday. Yeah, Thursday and today they've got half price. Then I'll be doing my normal social media. Super T gives you the famous Chicken Republic, the newest business in Bedford. I'll be doing that because of my new thing of being sponsored. There may be a sponsor, we don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I know it works. I know what I'm doing. It's just about whether I've got the time where they understand it. There you go. Yeah, so please tell a friend I've got my club, class of the club, playing music, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I've got my live as well, gym group, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 12:30 to 1:30. It's there in Google. What is Super T? Who is Super T? There you go. And I looked at one of the Google searches. It picked up I'm doing things in the evening. Didn't quite kind of say what. It's kind of just said he's in the evening. Check out the medias. I'm playing music 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So that will get improved on my best friend Google soon. So yeah, Wellington Carnival. That will be 8 carnivals done. So Bedford River Festival plus the Sharnbrook, that's 3. So 8 plus 3 is 11. Peterborough's 12. 2 Londons is 14. Then you've got the Ipswich Jamaican Independence. Then you've got the Peterborough. Yes, I've got my target of 15. I wanted to be 15 on Sunday the 30th of August, which is the London Carnival. So Monday the 31st of August should be my 16th as well. So Mikey G can tell social media on the mic. His dad owns a famous Lord Gelly sound system. Cambridge Gardens, Whiskey 105 LA. You can say, as he said last year, social media. Super T Bedford is here. Or you can say, social media, Super T is here. And this is Carnival 15th. As I've been classified on Google as Super T. They've got rid of the Bedford. The Jamaicans never call me Super T Bedford anyway. They just call me Super T. But that's where we are. That's where we are. And that's my friend from nursery says, do we care? It is Super T. That's it. But that being said, my friend from nursery said that about a few things. But he wants to know about the discount of rubies by taking his mum. So even my friend from nursery, who's known me, he said, look, I've known you before you were Super T. I'm not interested, he said. But he loves the discounts now. That's what it's about. Since I think the 1st of April, I started kind of absorbing and taking on board. Look, my friend said, look, you know all the owners of the businesses, get us a discount. So I thought, can I do it? Yes, I can. And that's it. That's where we are. A few people have said it. Because I realised, I'll tell you what I did. Like, I think, like the video in my story at the moment, you'll see there's a 24-hour story. There's a lady called Jenny, who I met for the second time at my third sponsors, my second sponsors, before I got rubies. And she absorbed what I was doing. She follows on YouTube and that kind of thing. She doesn't really use social media, but she took on board that I was there, keeping things going. She kind of, at a distance, sort of saw what I did. So we said, okay, let's do a video with your opinion of the place. And I was going to say something. What was I going to say? Just gone from my mind. I was going to say something about rubies. I can't remember. But yeah, anyway. So we did a great video. She came into the video, did her bit. She just said her opinion, and that was it. Her valid opinion. And her opinion is great. And I was going to say something about shit. Yeah. I've forgotten now, but yeah, that's in the story. So yeah, so big shouts to everyone who are my sponsors. I'm blessed to have 4, and we'll start off with order of getting them on board. So manners and respect, we've got the famous Bedford Mobiles, 95 Midland Road, MK41BZ. They're open 7 days a week, not far from the train station. Everyone kind of near that end of town has heard about Bedford Mobiles. They must have seen the video that I've done there, etc. And they're open 7 days a week, early till late. You can get an up to 20% discount if you say Super T on anything you want in there. Depends on what you're spending, depending on what you get back. Bedford has the best dialing code in the world, 01234 40 40 30. Second sponsors are Rubies. They are the first business to, so big shouts to Malu, that's 5355 High Street of Bedford. Big shouts to Malu, the owner, Tani Puli, the manager there, and Moses and Mr. Don, the whole team, the True Sounds, the DJ. Big shouts to them. They're the first business to say, I think it was the 22nd of March, the video says, if you say Super T, you get an up to 20% saving. That was a blessing. They were the first company to say up to 20%. Befmo was my first sponsor, so I get up to 20% with the food, just Monday to Saturday, but not Sunday. So I'm going to try and improve that. And big shouts to Chris Beagle. He's the owner of the famous card factory, not the card factory, get it right, near the card factory, the famous Harper Centre florist in the Harper Centre of Bedford. He's been going since 1999. You know, he's the best owner with the videos, getting involved with me. And he, with his love, has got a full 20% on bonsai trees. You can order the trees anywhere. You don't have to live in Bedford. You can order it online. That's 20%. That's a Harper Centre of Bedford, Harper Centre florist. And big shouts to Cross Keys. The owners, Dion for the people. Everyone knows Dion. Kylie Lilly there for the people, assistant manager. You've got Penny. There's a great video there. They've got with their love a deal. They're my fourth sponsor. A deal where you can have, it's a vodka, £5 if you say Super T. Just did that Monday, and I noticed on Tuesday the reels had gone over 1,000 on Facebook alone. So I think the reels has gone well over 1,000. It's gone well over. They just said that to me. There's so many videos that I've reeled. But I saw that one over 1,000. And then, please tell a friend. I'm looking for as many sponsors as possible. I want people to support what I'm doing, and that's it. So let's move on to the next apparatus. Right. I've got to blow my nose. Wellingborough Super T is coming. Land that parachute for your carnivals tomorrow. Right. Right, so first is Facebook, YouTube. Which one is YouTube? That's not YouTube. Which one is YouTube? That's Facebook. It's YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, so this the first one is YouTube, and there's Facebook. I'm not sure. Right, here we go. Yeah. We go here. We go here. And then we go here. We go YouTube. We got we got Facebook, yeah. Yes, big up, you alright? So we've got TikTok here. I think TikTok's this one. Yeah, this one's here. So we go here. Oh, you're okay. Well, come and say hello then. No. Yeah. Come and say hello. One sec. I never. She followed me on Facebook. I never met her. I never spoke to her. So yeah, she goes here at the gym, which is good. That's why the waggly tails on that bird's pet nutrition developed wet dog food. It's gently tucked by dog owners using responsibly sourced ingredients. Also, I'm going to see what the YouTube was like. Yes. Even the most pussy and sensitive dogs get their tails wagging for birds. You can see what the YouTube look like. Right, here we go. Let's look at all the G strings. Right, Edinburgh. Second place home this year. Tomorrow. social media, that's the end of my live, four-way live on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Please tell a friend about my club, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, playing great music all across the world. And Wellingborough is going to be my 7th and 8th carnival this weekend. Tomorrow and Sunday's the Wellingborough Carnival. I'm on course to do my target of 15 carnivals this year. I've got about 21 carnivals written down. Anyway, take care. See you later. This is a Super Unique Live on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok and Instagram. Facebook is going first. YouTube. News.